Hey, Facebook. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope everybody has had a wonderful day. Um, coming to you tonight to show you to show you to show you what we've been doing with the crypto. Um, it's it's pretty simple and straightforward. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to try to make it seem like it's something it's not. I'm not going to try to sell you on it. I'm just going to simply give you the facts and let you decide what you want to do. My husband and I have decided that we would take part in this, and we didn't know anything about it to begin with. We started doing our training. We started practicing. Um, we started out by trading like $1 and $5 and $10. We finally worked ourselves up to um, $20, $25 and $100. So I don't want this to seem like I'm trying to sell something to you, but I would like to share something with you that could possibly change a lot of things that are going on in your life. And this is not to say that somebody struggling should use the system that we use or invest like we do, but it's just to say, hey, this is available. This is what people are doing. If you would like to do it, you may. We have training. We do live training, and I know you guys see a lot of that. And we just want to help more people like us. Okay, we're a black couple in the South. He's looking for 1,000 black men, and I'm looking for 1,000 black women to help reach a six figure to reach six figures. When I say the word portfolio, some of you guys may not really know what a portfolio is. It's more like a bank account or something that you've earned, a certain amount. So it would be, like I said, your bank account or whatever you're holding in your wallet. Okay. So I'm not gonna hold you guys long. I'm just gonna get right to it and not beat around the bush. So I'm gonna tell you about this 1% plan. Now, when I say 1%, I mean exactly 1%. Um, what we're doing is we make small investments every day. Okay, we simply buy coins and we sell the coins back. Okay, how do you know how would you know what coins to buy, Roz? How would you know when to buy the coin, Roz? How do you know when to sell the coin, Roz? And that's one of the questions that most people ask because you don't know anything about crypto. And everything that you've heard about crypto seems to be a scam. And everybody wants to go to Google and look it up. And the only thing you guys keep coming up with is I Googled it and it seems real. It seems like it could possibly be a scam. And that is one reason why most Black people are in the predicaments that they are. Call it like it is. It is what it is, and we tend to ignore things, and we decide that we're gonna see, we'll stand around and congratulate people, but we won't tap in to learn so that we can get a piece of it. Okay, so it's here if you want a piece of it. If you don't, that's fine. We're gonna keep it moving. Now, here we go. So in our I Choose to Live movement, excuse me, this is what we call the 1K crypto challenge. Like I said, we want to help 1,000. I want to help 1,000 women. Travis wants to help 1,000 men to have a six figure portfolio. This is something that I honestly, I think this is going to be the biggest movement this year, simply because we just keep ignoring We just keep ignoring the crypto. We keep ignoring the coins that we could be investing in and making money off of them every single day. We'd rather just go to the club. We'd rather just go down the street and invest in $500 shoes, or go and put some rims on our car, or go and get a truck with some great big tires on it. And that's cool because I like a truck with big tires. Trust me, I want a truck with big tires. But the thing is this, what are you going to do in the meantime? What are you going to do in the meantime? You know, this is something that could make you some money. Okay. I'm not fussing. I'm not fussing. So this is a picture of my business partners. We're like a family, and all of us are out to help 1,000 people. And in order for us to do that, um, we're on a mission. We are literally on a mission to show and help 1,000 people to um to reach a six-figure portfolio. And I don't mean 1,000 people together. I mean 1,000 people a piece. So the 1% system, like I said, it's a six-figure portfolio. It's a six-figure crypto system. Okay. So by the end of December this year, December 2022, the goal is for you to have six figures in your crypto portfolio. Now, when I finish today, by the time I go through all the slides, you'll understand what crypto is, why people are benefiting from it, how to invest safely, and what the 1% system strategy is, and how to get your 1%. Knowing the basics. What is cryptocurrency? It's the form of payment that can circulate without the need for a central monetary authority, such as a government or bank. So, what's the point of all this? Why was cryptocurrency created? The main point was to fix problems of traditional currencies. Now, you guys do understand that all of the cash money in the United States has been um what do you call it, printed out. Now, let me ask you a question. So since all that money has been printed out, what happens if some of that money gets accidentally burned up? What does happen? They're not going to replace it. You see what I'm saying? So the money that's already circulating right now, that's it. And we know that if the cash money is whether it's stolen, it's burned up or buried, or somebody pour acid on it, whatever it is, it's gone. They're not going to replace it. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's read this again. The main point of cryptocurrency is to fix the problems of traditional currencies by putting the power and responsibility in the currency holders' hands. Now, let me ask you a question. We all bank at the banks. Are the banks getting over on you? I would definitely say yes, but I'm going to let you answer that. For Chase, Chase has a savings account and the interest rate is 0.01% annually. Now, we've been listen now. Okay, I'm okay. I'm gonna keep going. Now, that means we have point 0.01% of $10,000. And what is that? That means they're going to give me, for every $10,000 in the bank, they're going to give me $1. So if I got $20,000 in the bank at Chase, they're going to give me $2 at the end of the year saying, "Yay, Rosalind, you had money in the bank and you accrued $2 in interest." And I'm going to say, "Thank you, psych." I'm not going to do that. Bank of America. Okay, so the average for them is 0.6%. Okay, it's a little bit better. 0.06%. So now you got $6. So if I got 10 or 20, if I got $20,000 in that bank, they're gonna give me a good old $12 for. Okay, cool. But of course, at $10,000, they only gonna give me six. Yay. Wells Fargo. Okay. Looks like they're not doing any better. All right. So again, the savings account for the interest rate for that is 0.01%. Which come on now. So you mean to tell me that for $1,000, if I've got $1,000 in there, I'm gonna earn 10 cents? Sounds like a joke to me. Sounds like a joke to me. But you know what? This isn't new. This is not new. So we need to stop. We can call it like I said, I'm calling it like it is tonight. This is not new. We've been known this. We knew this when we went to the bank to open up these accounts. We knew it. We knew it. But we still did it. We still did it. So answer, are the banks getting over on you? All right. So let me ask you this. Will you have any real chance of setting up a future for your family? Now, a lot of times we're always talking about legacy and what we want to leave our kids. What about you right now? What do you want to do right now? Because I can tell you right now, in 3 years, you will be you if you use the system, you'll be able to do many things within the next 3 years, many things. And even after the 3 years, I'm 53. I'm sorry, I'm 50 years old. So in 3 years, I'll be 53. And hey, I still got a whole lot of years to live, which means I want to be able to have myself set up for the next 3 years and the next 3 years after that and the next 3 years after that. And using the 1% system, my kids will be fine. My kids will be fine. Not only will I have a little stash for them, maybe not a little stash, but it's going to be a stash. But I'll have something to leave for. We'll have something for our children and our grandkids. Now, and like I said, the thing is not to just set our kids up, you know, and we do all this and make all this money now or what have you, or have the 6-figure portfolio by the end of the year. That doesn't mean that we're not going to do anything with it. It just simply means we're on our way. We are on our way, and they get to reap some of the benefits from that. All right. So I'm just saying, just in case one of my kids listen to this, they'll be like, Mama, but I thought you said no, 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 because me and Daddy gonna be living real good too. All right. So what the banks are doing is when we put all our money in the bank, they're taking our money and they're trading it. Okay, they're trading our money so that they can make 1% every day or 2% every day. So just imagine them taking millions. They taking millions of dollars and making 1% off of $1 million. So tell me, what is 1% of a million? What is 1% of a million? And we wonder why when we go to the bank, hey, how are you doing, sir? I'd like to take out 20,000 today. I'd like to take out 50,000 today. You can't just go take 50,000 out of the $50,000 out of the bank. You got to make an appointment to take your own money out because it ain't there. It's tied up somewhere. It's being traded. It's being traded like what we're going to show you how to do. So, this is your chance. Welcome to the world of the wealth. And like I said, we're going to show you how they're doing it. And what does that mean? It simply means the secret to wealth is no longer hidden. Now, how to invest wisely. You're going to only invest what you can afford to lose. And we don't mean simply losing the money. We mean simply by in case if you have $20, it may be you may have $20 caught up in a trade. And if you have it caught up in a trade, you're not missing it. Okay. So what we'll also be doing is with you, set an income goal for yourself for how much you want to make a week, a month, a year. So let's just say you really wanted to retire in about 2 or 3 years. We need to, no, I'm saying we need to know how much you want to make. I mean, how much you need to make to make sure you make all your bills. Anything else is extra, right? you're only going to invest in what you truly believe in, and nobody's going to force you into trading into any coin that you don't want to trade into, or make a trade that you don't want to. And notice I said you will do the trade, you will do the selling. Nobody will be holding your money. You're going to have all control over your money. All right. So the 1% a day strategy is a strategy that simply works, because I can tell you right now, I made today, Travis and I made 16, 15, 16, and we made 17%. 17%. So I'm just throwing that out there. So let me tell you three ways to gain your 1% a day. You're gonna do day picks, or long picks, or forever holds. So day picks are, it could be 2 to 10 hours. So today I made a trade this morning, and I didn't close that trade out. Actually, I set it to sell, and while I was on training today, it actually sold while I was on training. I had another one. We had another one. We did this one a couple of days ago, like last week, and it was somewhat a long pick, so that was 2 days or longer. So that one closed out today, and actually that was the 15% trade we did. All right, and then there's forever holds, and those are trades that you're going to hold for a long time. That could be things such as and I'm just naming some, maybe Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe Dogecoin. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't looked at the Dogecoin in a couple of days. But I'm just saying, because I don't want to say that and then the numbers not be right. But so those could be some of the long holds. Okay, those could be some of the long holds, and as well as some of the other popular ones, the other popular coins. So how do day picks work? You're going to pick a crypto coin that's moving at a 2% average or higher. Okay, and you wondering, how in the world am I going to know that it's moving at 2%? What's going to tell me? I mean, and you're like, maybe you're thinking, is it speed? I mean, what is it? Do I have to do a calculation? No, the system that we use actually tells us. The product that we use tells us what coin, and also it also tells us about the moving average, and when to sell and when to buy. Well, when to buy and when to sell. So over here, I just want you to take a look. So we're gonna look at the Polygon, the Phantom, Cardina, Harmony, Dogecoin, and Avalanche. So last year, if you would have put $1,000, if you would have started out with $1,000 to trade, it made you 1% every day, you would have $127,222 with the Polygon coin. And over here with the Phantom, you would have 123,529, and Cardona, and so on and so on. So these are just six of the coins. They're all, there's tons of coins that have increased significantly over the year. Okay, and that was from the beginning of 2021 to the end of 2021. Okay, so let's just talk about how this kind of works. And we're talking about $1,000. You could do 1,000 or you could do 100. Now, if you take $1,000 and you're going to put it on the sand coin, all right, the sand coin, and again, it's moving at the 2% average. You're going to use the exchange, purchase your coin. Okay, then you're going to use one of the other products that we use, and we're going to just go ahead and get our calculation done, so we'll know when to sell the coin back. We're going to use that exchange to sell the coin. We're going to set it up. We don't have to sit there and watch the computer all day. We don't have to watch the graphs all day. And once that profit hits, it's going to be a $20 profit, okay? Which is There it is, $20. Now, $20 may not mean a lot to some of you guys, but I'm pretty sure if some of us had an extra $600 a month, we would be okay. Okay. I don't know how many of you guys have gone out to get an extra, get a second, third, or fourth job, and saying, okay, well, I just get me another job. I'll just get me another job. Listen, learn this skill so you can let one of those jobs go. Okay. If you got two jobs, we're going to talk about that in a second. But if you, so when you trade your 1,000 and you make your $20 a day, that's an extra 600 a month. When you trade your $1,000 twice a day, that's an extra $40 a day. Okay. That's an extra 1,200 a month. Okay. Now, now we're talking into going into that second and third job. Okay. All right. So now if you do that trade four times a day, that's an extra $2,400 a month. Now, are you making 2,400 a month extra with your second or third job? I believe that this right here, this plan will take the place of the second and the third job, possibly the first one. All right. So of course, if you invest $100, that's gonna be $10. Okay. So it will be an extra $10 a day, which will be an extra $300. Okay. And then so on and so on. All right. So of course you can see, the difference between $100 and $1,000. The bigger the capital you have, and capital is the money that you start with, the bigger the gains. Now you can start out with $100 and then work your way up, and you're only gonna and if one of your investments happen to turn into a long trade, remember you're okay with the long trade, because remember we were talking about that back here. We were talking about the long picks, which is 2 days or longer. It is just fine. Like I said, I just came out of them. I just came out of one, and I ended up with a 15% profit. All right, so you want to pay attention to the power of the compound effect. Okay, and of course there are thousands of crypto coins that you can choose from. And like I said, most people don't know which coin, and you don't have to worry about that, because our system tells you what coin. Our system tells you when to buy. Our system tells you when to sell. And that's the beauty about it. You don't have to do any calculations. You don't have to try to figure out, hey, what's this? What's that? How do I do this? How do I what don't worry, you don't have to worry about losing. Remember, you most of us know how real estate works. When you buy property, so you buy a piece of property, but you never sell that property for you don't sell that property back for less than what you paid for it, right? Coins are the same way. You don't sell them back while the price is low. You wait for you don't if the economy is not real good, you wait for things to get back up before you sell that property back so you can make a profit, right? Right. So the coins are the same way. If the price is high, then hey, it's time to sell. If the price is low, okay, cool, it's time to buy. So that's how it works. So again, like I said, this is what we use tools. We have a system that literally tells us what to do, what coin, when to buy, when to sell. And it's just as easy as that. And I I get the question a lot, and people really don't understand, or they want to get on the phone and that kind of thing. And I get it. I understand that people really don't. They want to know. They want you to explain every single detail. But honestly, I can show you better than I can tell you. I mean, I can tell you all day, but why don't you get on one of our Zooms so I can show you, so Travis can show you? That's the whole thing. But just if you really want to change some things, some things that are going on with yourself, and you see how the economy is going on. You're just ignoring it right now, or you're afraid to reach out, and I don't know about this thing. I know you don't know. You think we knew about it too? Some of you guys out there worked 25 years, worked at the job at the job for 25 years or less or whatever with Travis, and you know good and well you don't know it. You know good and well where your 401k is headed. You know where it's headed, but you won't do anything about it. Nothing. And some of you don't work with him, and you know me, and you know the same thing. You know something, you know that 401k is not going to be the same when you get ready to get to it at the age of 59. I'm sorry, yeah, 59 and a half. So, guys, message him, message Travis, or message myself, um, so we can show you what it is that we're doing, and you can go ahead and get started. It's time to stop playing around. That's all it is. Time to stop playing around. Listen, guys, if you watch this video on one of my friends' page, reach out to them, let them know you're ready to get started. Go ahead and don't wait for the future to come before you start working on it. Work on the future now and be happy and have more. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.